Hello. This is Maeve Maiden, and I just wanted to do a video while it was on my mind. I just got finished listening to. I started watching Stranger Things with my son, and he was like, "Ma, that Kate Bush song." Well, he didn't know her name, but he said that song from Stranger Things is everywhere. And I'm like, "Oh, you mean Running Up That Hill from Kate Bush?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my God, okay." So I have to say, if this is your first introduction to Kate Bush, please check out her other music, because she is a literal musical genius. I mean, this is of course my opinion, and that's what I can do because it's my channel. And I love music, and I love Kate Bush. I grew up on Kate Bush. She's up there with me on my list for singers, top singers, like with Stevie Nicks, Kate Bush, Bjork. I think that's about the top of my list. But anyway, they're all in my download playlist right now. And I've been listening to that since I was a teenager. And now I have a 17-year-old son that's hearing it, which is always cool. I mean, he listens to other stuff that I used to listen to, like, you know, old school hip hop and like Tribe Called Quest and what else? Well, anyway, stuff that, you know, 91, 92 was probably one of the best years for hip hop and R&B, or hip hop and rap, in my opinion, old school anyway. So I am just fortunate to have grown up in that time, and along with hip hop, rap, R&B, I also listen to a lot of alternative music, and that's what I would consider Kate Bush. She's not, she made her own category basically. And you know, here in the US, a lot of people only know about Madonna. They never knew about Kate Bush. She was kind of like under the radar. Even though she won awards for her albums, it was more like a intellectual music that she was making for too intellectual for a lot of Americans. Sorry if I'm offending anyone, but she kind of went under the radar. Anyway, I just wanted to say, if you haven't checked out any of her other music or songs, she's brilliant, and give it a chance if you like that song, because she, like I said, she was, and then watch her videos, because she was like an interpretive dance artist, and a lot of people back in the days didn't get that. You know, it was all about the 80s, like flashy, ugly, in your face makeup, overdone videos that were really graphic and artistically like cheesy, and she wasn't like that, so she was kind of in her own category. So anyway, check out her videos, check her out more than just that one song, because you'll be missing out. If you like that song, definitely check out the rest of her music, because she's got, and the thing is that you guys don't even realize how lucky we are to live in this time, because back in the days when, like, I was a kid, we had to save up our like allowance money, or we had to save up our, sorry, I'm walking and I'm not trying to have my face all up in the camera while I'm walking, because I have to look where I'm going. Anyway, we had to save up our money just to buy okay, yes, I'm old enough to have had records. I actually owned the Smiths' Strange Ways Here We Come on LP, and I was thinking about that last night, like, oh my God, I can't believe I let that one go. And when I moved out, my mom just kind of got rid of stuff as she went along, and I never kind of claimed it as like my own for her to keep for me or something. Anyway, but yeah, I had that along with many other. Prince, I had 1999, we had the Michael Jackson Thriller album, all of that stuff. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, I didn't have Kate Bush. I had her on cassette tape, and you know, if you check her out, you'll probably be led down the rabbit hole of like Peter Gabriel, because they did a duet together. It was absolutely beautiful, called Don't Give Up. It makes me cry every time. A lot of her music just makes me cry. And I just got finished watching Cloud Bursting, the video, and it always makes me cry. It's like a heartfelt song about a girl and her dad, and it just makes me cry every time. So anyway, do yourself a favor and check out the rest of her music, not just that one song. And God, please, I have to implore the new generation, or anyone who takes it upon themselves to do a remake of everything. Don't remake Kate Bush's song. It's already been redone and it was half-assed and not very good. But it would really be, hi, hello. It would be a travesty to have that song turned into like some kind of remake country song, or, oh God. My daughter said, sorry, this drink is making my nose run. I don't know why. My daughter was like, Mom, I said, have they already remade it and with like a different beat or something? Because that would just be a travesty. And she goes, oh no, they just slowed it down. I'm like, oh God, it's already starting. Just leave it as it is. Some things are like rare art. You should not remake them or touch them. They're fine just the way they are. And I know it's probably an old thing to say because I'm getting older, and it's probably people in my generation that say that kind of stuff all the time. But it's a classic, that song, and I'm glad the newer generations are finding good music, because I gotta be honest, the music now really sucks. But I mean, that's from my opinion, of course, and I'm older, so what would I know? But my generation did know good music, and we were very fortunate to have a lot of it. So anyway, it's just my little PSA. I just thought I had to say something because of what my son's like a 17-year-old kid, and back in the days, guys loved Kate Bush because they thought she was like sexy, and girls hated her for that same reason. She just exuded this confidence, and yeah, she was a pretty, she's still pretty, but obviously she's older, and she's changed, but back in the days, she was this beautiful, model-esque redhead, doing interpretive dance, sensual, not sexual, but sensual dance to her videos. And, she was just very, like Stevie Nicks. She just exuded some type of sensuality that you just couldn't really put your finger on. She's obviously pretty, but it was more in a mystical way. People are such idiots. Anyway. I was trying to get this video done before anybody was doing something stupid like that. But, I mean, I don't have, like, anything flashy on. I literally have jean shorts and a tank top on because it's, like, 85 degrees. But people are still going to honk their horns and act like idiots. So, anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, talking about sensuality, right? I'm not out here doing a video, though. I'm literally just walking. But, enjoying my latte. So, anyway, just it's a beautiful day, so there's that too. But my channel is very eclectic. I'd never have any kind of theme thing going on, so hopefully somebody got something out of this video. But I want to do some more videos, possibly a series on music. I just don't know where to start because my music taste is very eclectic, like me, because I listen to a lot of indie alternative music, just like my son listens to A Tribe Called Quest, and oh God, why is it all escaping me right now? Why can't I think of, Public Enemy, all that stuff I used to listen to. And he also listens to The Cure and the Smiths. I was so excited when he got into the Smiths because that's an acquired taste. A lot of people, because, they tried to cancel Morrissey or something. I don't know. People need to stop trying to cancel people. They're still existing on the earth whether you like them or not. So you may like their music and you don't like them as a person. I mean, come on. People still buy Michael Jordan's shoes, and we've all heard he's an asshole. So give Morrissey a damn break. He's probably repressed like a lot of us. So I don't even know particularly what he said. I'm not making excuses for him, but he still made really good music, and I'm still going to listen to it until probably I'm an old lady in my bed dying, to be honest. So, but I'm probably going to do a video soon because music is complete passion of mine, just like writing. It actually has been inspiration for me in my writing. I'm just going to video the sky right now because look how beautiful it is. I mean, it's like a completely beautiful day. And when I was just up at Starbucks, I'm not going to lie, it was cloudy. Like, they said it was going to rain. So I'm sitting there at Starbucks and it looks like it's going to rain any minute. But then here I am and the sky's turned completely blue. This is the kind of mystical stuff that happens to me in my everyday life. It's so cool. And I just was walking, listening to the Kate Bush song where she's saying, "The sun's coming out." And the sun was literally coming out. So I was like, this is my sign. I have to do a video about her because, yeah. Oh, yeah, Tori Amos. That's what I was going to say. So my 10th grade year, I think it was 10th grade. I was listening to Kate Bush, Tori Amos, and Nine Inch Nails, and Depeche Mode. Oh yeah, oh my God, I can't forget them. Depeche Mode. That was, and The Cure, of course. I listened to The Cure ever since I was like in 8th grade or something like that. But then like when I got into 10th grade, I started listening to like EPMD and Public Enemy and stuff. So, I mean, I went through a whole change, but I always came back to the basics, the classics. And anyway, I like to hear about people's musical tastes and their influences. So maybe you'll get a kick out of this video. If not, that's fine. But just thought I would do it and say a little ode to Kate. Maybe that's what I'll call this, ode to Kate, because her and Tori Amos, they helped me out of a lot of dark moments in my teenage years. And it's cool that teenagers are still turning to music when feeling lost. And I think that's a very hopeful sign. I think we might make it through these times, actually, if we can turn to music and there's still good music to listen to. So whether you like the old stuff or new stuff or whatever you like, it's something that brings us together nevertheless, like parents and children and friends and family members, siblings, whatever. So, because my sister was like, "Oh, did you see the new Stranger Things?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." I kind of gave up on that after the last season. And she's just like, "No, you got to watch it. It's really good. Plus, it has Kate Bush in it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, it has the same song everybody always knows of Kate Bush." But it was very fitting in the show. And anyway, I just think I should say, if you like that, check out her other songs because she's brilliant as an artist. And anyway, maybe I'll do another video on Tori Amos because she's the next one that's probably going to be featured in some kind of teenage show about the 80s. Having lived through it, I can say I was very lucky to have experienced that. I mean, just imagine that kind of stuff being on the radio all the time. So for that, and actually, you know what else? We had to call in radio stations to get the songs played for free. Because if you didn't have the album or the cassette, or a friend of yours didn't have it and they could copy it for you, then you had to wait till it came on the radio. And in the DC area, Baltimore, DC area, we had this radio station. It was called WHFS, I think, 99.1. And they used to play like the alternative indie music, that I listen to. So, yeah, anyway. Hopefully you get something out of this video. But hope everyone is well and safe. And all I can say to sign out is be kind. Have a good day. Bye-bye.